OpenAI and Sam Altman are reportedly creating a startup rival to Elon Musk's Neuralink. Apple's tabletop robot companion is rumored for a 2027 launch. And Amazon is adding perishable food to same-day delivery. It's Thursday, August 14th. And here's a quick look at tech in the news this morning from Engadget. Sam Altman is preparing to co-found a new company funded by OpenAI that will go up against Elon Musk's Neuralink. That's according to a report from the Financial Post. Now, the startup, called Merge Labs, will use artificial intelligence for its brain-computer interface and compete directly with Neuralink, along with other nascent companies in the field like Precision Neuroscience and Synchron. Now, the name Merge Labs comes from a term Altman used back in 2017 called the merge that describes the moment human brains and computers come together. The company will raise funds, most from OpenAI's ventures team, that will set its valuation at $850 million. Altman will co-found Merge Labs with Alex Blania from World, an eyeball scanning company also backed by OpenAI, but will not invest any capital himself. Now, that's according to three people with direct knowledge of this project. Altman has been interested in the topic of machine-brain interfaces for years and suggested back in 2017 in an article that the merge could arrive as soon as 2025, which it did not. More recently, he wrote in another blog post, a high-bandwidth brain-computer interface could soon be developed with the aid of recent tech advances. Altman's Merge Labs will be a direct competitor to Musk's Neuralink, intensifying the rivalry between the two that kicked off when Musk left OpenAI's board in 2018. Mind-link technology has existed for decades now, but recent advances in implant tech and AI have allowed researchers to collect and process higher signal levels from the brain. Neuralink started its first human trials in January of last year with a quadriplegic subject and later implanted its tech into a second anonymous subject. Now, that subject, Alex, has reportedly been able to play FPS games and create 3D designs while suffering from fewer issues and side effects as the initial patient. Apple is still hard at work on becoming a relevant player in AI. The latest missive from Mark Gurman at Bloomberg suggests that Apple is shifting its artificial intelligence goals to center on new device segments. Sources reportedly told the publication that Apple has a slate of new smart home products in the works that could help pivot its lagging AI strategy. The center of this new lineup is a tabletop AI companion that has been described as an iPad on a movable robotic arm. It would be able to swivel to face the screen toward a user as they move around their home or office. Now, sources said the current prototype uses a horizontal display that's about 7 inches, while the motorized arm can move the screen about 6 inches away from the base in any direction. Equipped with a long-promised overhaul to the Siri voice assistant, this device could act like an additional person, recalling information, making suggestions, and participating in conversations. According to Bloomberg, Apple is targeting a 2027 release for this product. Apple's new lineup is also rumored to include a smart home hub that is a simpler version of the robotic friend with no moving stand. Now, we might be seeing this sooner with a projected 2026 release for the device. This hub device would be able to control music playback, take notes, browse the web, and host video conferencing. Both the robot companion and the smart home hub are reportedly running a new operating system called Charismatic that's designed to support multiple users. The Siri running on the device will be given a particularly cheery personality, and it may also be getting a visual representation. Bloomberg's sources said there has not been a final decision on the aesthetics. Internal tests have had Siri looking like an animated Finder icon and like a emoji. Today's scuttlebutt follows on previous reports from Gurman that pointed to Apple's interest in these categories. The idea of a smart home hub was apparently floated at the company as far back as 2022, and it is finally being rumored to have a formal debut sometime this year. Robots have also been a topic of interest in Cupertino for some time, with claims that Apple was developing a personal robot dating back at least to last spring. While this Bloomberg piece offers more detail about those hypothetical plans, there's always a chance that Apple will change direction or scrap the project. Amazon is expanding its same-day grocery delivery service with the addition of perishable food items in over 1,000 U.S. cities. Shoppers can now add fresh grocery items like produce, dairy, meat, seafood, and frozen foods to their orders. Grocery and non-grocery items can be combined into one order, checked out from one cart, and received together on the same day. Now, the company trialed this service in the Phoenix area last year. Prime members continue to get free same-day delivery where available on orders over $25, and non-Prime members can still pay an additional $13 shipping fee to receive a same-day delivery. Amazon acquired Whole Foods Market back in 2017, and it's been making strategic moves to capture grocery market share in the years since. The tech giant has experimented with self-checkout technology and even opened its own Amazon-branded brick-and-mortar grocery stores. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy is determined to grow the grocery side of the business to compete with the likes of Walmart and Instacart. Amazon says it plans to expand to over 2,300 cities by the end of the year, with plans to continue adding more locations next year. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and a whole lot more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Steve Dent, Anna Washenko, and Andre Revilla, and was voiced and produced from the boutique sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.